Bluebell C.D.P. I think we've been asked, like, what does the C.D.P. do? And the C.D.P. basically, in a nutshell, is to we're here to sort of create an environment for positive social change. That's what we're here to do. We engage with the whole community of Bluebell. Bluebell has a population of approximately, fluctuating population of probably around 2,000. There's 850 households here, mixed, social, private, flats, masonettes, sheltered housing units. So there's a huge eclectic mix of everything here. We deliver various initiatives and programs and classes and supports, but they're all tools of engagement. What we're trying to do is get people to come in and engage with the project, maybe subsequently engage with each other, and with the view to be instrumental in initiatives and stuff that affects their lives. The stuff that we do here, the various projects and programs and classes, as I said, are all tools of engagement. And how that happens is that people come along maybe to do a bit of art, and the therapeutic effect is fantastic, but also they're meeting other people. As well as engaging with the community, is we have a care and repair program, and that looks after people with disability and older people, or people that just can't do stuff around the house, small little jobs, gardening, hanging a shelf, fixing a door, a little bit of painting, that might get in the way of your sort of day-to-day life. We do a lot of outreach, and by that I mean is that, like, Monday to Friday, we have a team that will go out and call on people's homes and basically see how they are, and just engaging with the more vulnerable in our society. Like, when we talk about sheltered housing units, which there's around 60 odd sheltered housing units here in Bluebell, and they're occupied by older men and women. What we do is we call up and see how people are and invite them out. Pauline does the chair aerobics, and the chair aerobics is for older people that find it difficult to exercise, so they sit down and they do the exercise. And that's where we have a mix of older people and people with disability. And I just sit into an odd class when I'm around, just to get the feeling for it and to get the understanding of it, and just make sure that we're delivering quality stuff, and we are always. I'm particularly interested in the music. We have a choir here on Tuesday afternoons, which will be really successful. That started off learning keyboards and stuff like that, and developed into a choir, and we've been performed on the canal last year. We've been invited back again this year, and we've done a couple of visits to the concert hall and experienced concerts that people would normally not have the pleasure of engaging with. Barney does our guitar, stringed instrument lessons. He does the fiddle, the guitar, the banjo, the mandolin, and that's really good. A lot of the lads and girls from the various disability organisations come along to that. I've been taking the classes for the last 2 weeks. I know 2 minor chords, and I'm playing Horse with No Name at the moment, until everyone is sick listening to it. Has played the top string on its own, first time ever. So show me the top string, Graham. That's it. This morning was really nice because one of the older men that comes along to the guitar, he actually asked could he sing a song, and he sang that, I think it's You're My Best Friend. Just sang the whole song, and it was just incredible. It was just incredible, that moment. And then when he was finished, he just said, look, I've never sang in front of anybody before. And I just thought, like, these are the special moments that I take personally out of the work. And I said, you know what, fuck it. You know, if that's what it's about, that's what it's about. We do nothing else for the year, that does me. That just keeps me going.
My name is Gray.
And what do you do here in the C.D.P?
I do music and I do football.
My name is Barney. I teach music here in the C.D.P in Bluebell.
I'm Niall. I'm the art tutor in the C.D.P.
We teach guitar, fiddle, banjo, mandolin, most of the stringed instruments.
I love the work. We have great fun every Wednesdays, and hopefully in the future we'll be doing it more days.
My name is Tom Brown. I live in the Touche Court. I'm a volunteer now, but I did work with C.D.P for 3 years as an outreach worker.
My name is Ronnie. I've been working with C.D.P for the last 3 years, helping out with outreach and cooking breakfasts on Friday mornings, and any transport that has to be done, I'll do that for you.
They're very keen on what to do. Let's say when you knock at the door, you're getting out of bed, you know what I mean?
My name is Pauline. I'm the chair aerobics teacher here in Bluebell C.D.P. I've been doing this for, I'd say over a year now.
My name is Denise. I work in conjunction with C.D.P. I'm the holistic therapist here. I work with special needs, I work with elderly, I also work with sports personalities.
I find it a very social activity. The ladies seem to love it. Everyone joins in, and depending on the songs that we play during the class, we all have a sing-song as well.
I'm Michael. I'm a student at Maynooth University, studying the Community and Youth Work course, the BA, Level 8. I'm here in Bluebell in the C.D.P as part of my work placement for 3 months.
My name is Anto. I work for the C.D.P. I work in computers with Gillian. I'm a very good teacher.
While I'm here, I'm after being involved with the older men, doing the outreach with them, and then we're after creating a men's group in the last 2 weeks, which is very enjoyable.
I'm Daniel. I work for the C.D.P. I do the care repair.
We do a bit of gardening for the residents with Eddie McGrath, and it's kind of fun because it's helping all the other people out.
I love it. It's good getting out and mixing with the community.
My name is Gillian. I work here at the C.D.P. I look after the website, I teach the computer class, I do the newsletters and various flyers and things like that for the project.
A very important initiative happens here on Friday morning, and it's called the Bluebell Breakfast Morning. What happens here is older people, young people, people that are able, people that are disabled, we all gravitate on Friday morning to Bluebell between 10 o'clock and 11:30, and we have breakfast together. And this originated with a breakfast for older men who we believed weren't eating properly. We've developed that over the last 2 years, so we provide healthy options through cereal. Last year we had What's the Difference, a photographic exhibition based on what happens on a Friday morning, and it was launched by the Lord Mayor and the head of Applied Social Studies in Maynooth, and then Maynooth invited us out to the library for a week and extended it for 3 weeks. So like, it was an incredible honour for us, but it was about getting the message out there around difference, that of course is different and we're all different, but it's how you, I won't say so much celebrate difference, but how you understand difference and live with difference and work with difference and accept difference. The combination of the breakfast morning and the type of staff that we have is probably a microcosm of what happens, what goes on in this community. There's all sorts in here, and we all sit down together and we have breakfast together and we enjoy each other from a human perspective. And I think that sometimes gets lost in our rush to be busy and our rush to do all sorts, that we forget that we're all in this together. it's only one go at this, and that we should maybe look after each other, and that's what we try and do.
And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home.